I know I just did a video here, but there's a few things I wanted to touch up on. And this brings me to the point of negativity and negative people. When you wake up during the day, after a good night's sleep, you think about, the, you may or may not think about the things that you could do right and the things you should have done right. The things that you've done bad, thinking about how you can change things and grow even more as a person. Listen here. If you feel like you need to change for somebody just to get their attention, don't do that. That's not the case. You don't need to change for anyone to better them and have them like you or be your friend. Because at the end of the day, the only friend you really have is yourself and God. I'm not trying to preach to nobody. I'm not trying to get any attention or special thanks, congratulations, and special attention from anything for any reason. But, I'm not trying to be a preacher or anything at all. As a few people may know, I am religious myself. And I walk. I want to take a time here to explain a few things that most people don't know. As a lot of people know, I was in the Army. I went to basic training, and a lot of people know I got out for back problems. But see, nobody knows the stuff that went on behind the scenes there. Um, I'm a very homesick person when I'm away for a while. And I had a lot of close friends out there, but the only thing I really look forward to, we had Sundays all to ourselves where we went to church and all that. I became more in touch with God when I was there, more in touch with my Christian religion. I went to church every Sunday. I got special prayers from the pastors. I got special one-on-one talks with the pastors. I got, a few prayers there where I just broke down. And I got more in touch with myself and God. And that forever changed me because I realized how much I can depend on the Great One up there. It reminds me of how much, you they're looking over you, and that I realize I have a guardian angel looking over me who is my father, as most of you do know, that my father has been dead for almost 7 years. The point is, you don't need friends, people, or even anyone to guide you through these things. The only person you need to better yourself is you and God. I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me, I don't need much. I need me and God. And which brings me back to this. Negativity, all that. Man, if you surround yourself with people who are negative towards you or negative towards themselves, or whatever the case may be, you're just making excuses for yourself to try and contribute to the loneliness that you feel and not having anyone there to surround yourself with good people. The only good people that you will ever surround yourself with is yourself or family. Sometimes family is not even a good option because a lot of people don't feel like they can open up and talk to family members. If you have that one person that you could really talk to, I suggest you keep that. Don't surround yourself with negativity, negative people, because they're not bettering themselves for you or for themselves. They're there to remind you of how they're doing bad and they need you there to try and help them. And yet, you still feel like you need people there to help you. At the end of the day, there is no real people. Everyone's fake in a way and in a sense that you can't even understand or they can't even understand. I have a few people I surround myself with, but I stay to myself. That's just me. I have a few people I can talk to, but yeah, in the past, I've surrounded myself with negativity and all that stuff. But as I grew older, as I matured, grew up, I realized one thing: negativity is a state of mind, and it's in your head as the absence of not having anyone there for you. Negativity is just something that is designed to remind you of how bad things are, how bad things can be, and yet you still try to surround yourself with all these negative people. You wake up in the morning and during the day surrounding yourself with friends and people that are fake, people that are negative and all this. And then you say you love yourself. Do you? Do you love yourself? Because if you loved yourself like you say you do, you wouldn't choose to surround yourself with these people. The people that are there to hurt you, the people that are there to tear you down, break you down, the people that are there to bring negativity to your life that you don't need when you're already going through some things yourself. So I'm going to leave it at this. When you wake up do me a favor, and when you wake up in the morning, take a look in the mirror and tell me what you see. Do you see yourself? Or do you see something that you're trying to be when you're really not that? Love yourself for who you are, or no one else will. Rise above all, you know. Love you guys.